mention my name in your sleep. This, my love, is where you carry on without me. Watching snow fall on the lake. How could I ever want to leave? This, my darling's where it ends for me. I'm glad you came looking for me, but I am no more. I'm glad you came looking for me, but I am no more and more. Coldest autumn on my own. I hope you'll remember me. For this, my love, is where I'm gone. Ooh, you're free. I'm glad you came looking for me, but I am no more. I'm glad you came looking for me, but I am no more and more.
Can you humanize yourself? Won't you humanize yourself? Can you humanize yourself? 'Cause you humanize yourself. Tell me what to do, I ain't got a clue. I wanna be as human as you. I wanna be like you. I'm a stranger to love and feeling blue. I feel pain running down my veins. I'm not so different from you. Can you humanize yourself? Won't you humanize yourself? Can you humanize yourself? Won't you humanize? I wanna be like you. I wanna be like you. Nothing I can do will make me like you. I wish I knew my feelings are true. I wanna be like you. A life is worth living, really thrilling. That would be a blessing. Being human, man with real feelings. I wish I'd be like you. And it brings me down. 'Cause I'll never be like you. Can you humanize yourself? Won't you humanize yourself? Can you
I completely forgot to mute. Well, let's try this again. Hello everybody and welcome back.
be like you?
today we are gonna be hopping back into some more Final Fantasy XIV. We're gonna be jumping on our Jedi alt. We are in post Heavensward, so we'll be doing some post Heavensward content. Exactly what that will be, I'm still trying to figure that out. I have no idea. Likely it will be, I think I might just do Manderville, since, for now at least. I don't know. If I end up having enough people at some point, I might do one of the raid series. I know I still need to contact my my FC mates to see, because I know planned on doing the Alexander raids at some point, same as we did the Bahamut raids with them helping me like voice act and everything. We'll probably do that again with the Alexander raid. So I still need to kind of like, whenever I'm in voice with them next, I'll kind of like throw out the idea, see when they're available, see who all wants to come, stuff like that, and try and get that going. But that should hopefully be soon, maybe next week, maybe the week after. Not entirely sure yet, but yeah, I hope everybody's had a wonderful holiday, a wonderful weekend so far. I have been enjoying this 4-day weekend. Unfortunately, it's almost over tomorrow. But yeah, it is what it is, you know. But I lost my train of thought. What was I gonna say? Yes, I am. I mean, I'm not. I don't know. I need to smile more, I feel like, but that's beside the point. But I finally committed to getting a new SSD card. So I have extra storage now, which means I have the capacity to download more games and not be like super managing with the space and everything and concerned about that part. Which means that hopefully soon, I'm not entirely sure when exactly I plan on doing this, but I might add a third day of streaming. Probably gonna be Fridays, because that would be the only feasible day where I'm able to do that. Because of my work schedule. So it's probably gonna be Fridays if we end up doing it. I do plan, I'll hopefully be able to do it sometime soon. I don't know when exactly, so I don't want to get a date on that. But it will be dedicated to games with like a fleshed out story to it. So just to give a general example, something like the Mass Effect series, something like Jedi Fallen Order, Jedi Survivor, stuff like that. Those type of like single-player RPG story games. The first game that we will do when we hopefully actually get to that will be a game that was gifted to me by Chloe, one of my my good friends from my FC. Gifted me the Digimon Cyber Sleuth game. So that will be the first game that we actually do when we eventually do it. I'm not a super fan of like turn-based games. I do prefer kind of like direct action kind of like games, but I wouldn't mind doing it. I did promise him that I would do that once I get a third day in.
Disappointed!
Hello Rose, how's it going? I hope you're well. I don't know if you missed it or not, but got a new SSD card, which means possibly, well, hopefully, at some point in the future, I don't know exactly when, but possibly soon, in the next month or two, I'll be adding a third day of streaming, which is gonna have to be Fridays, because that's the only real other available day because of my work schedule. And that will be dedicated to story mode games. But now that I have the SSD card, I'll be able to download more games and, you know, not worry about space as much. I have been trying to get it. I have been saving up for it for a while. So I've been able to get it today, with the sales and everything. Got a decent deal, not too bad. Plus, I know that the prices are gonna start soaring. So I guess I lucked out. Hopefully, that's the hope. Uh, you know, uh, but yeah, the Story Mode Fridays. I think that's what I might call it. Yeah, that sounds like a good name. Hopefully soon. Hopefully soon. I mean, I could always kind of like, I could always do that at some other point. I could always like, squeeze it in every now and then. I'm definitely down to kind of like squeeze it in every now and then, especially if like there's quite a few people that want to do it. I don't mind it. What else did I want to say? I completely forgot. I might talk to Topa about another idea too. Regarding my depth in those kind of games, but again, I'll get with Topa on that later. But yeah, I think that's all that I wanted to say. I think this is the most I've ever kind of like just generally talked. Oh, it's only been 11 minutes since I've been live. Well, never mind. But yeah, that is currently all that I have as far as announcements. Did I drop anything? No, I'm good. I'm good there. Yeah, so without further ado, let us jump into the game. Go. Oh yeah, definitely. It's not about the games themselves that I want to talk about. It's about a different idea that I'll discuss. I might put it in one of the group chats, but I probably will just DM her about it best. So, you know. I don't want to say anything just because, well, I don't know. I don't know. I don't really have a reason not to say anything out loud, but you know, I don't know. I feel like it's best that I discuss first before putting anything out there, especially in regards to other people. I completely use it. That's fine. I can always turn it off once I get the game going.
One bullet to the bullseye. My heart was taken over.
And how's your day been so far, Rose? I hope it's been well. I hope it's been well. Go log on to our Jedi. Go ahead and pause. I need to get an execute order 66 sound alert at some point. I'm pretty sure it's on Tangia somewhere, so I might just end up doing that. And I need to figure out how to add actual sounds to Tangia, because there is one sound that I really want to put up. I really want to. But I don't know how to upload to Tangia, so I could actually have it as like a something that people can add. I know you can do that with sound alerts, since we do have Frill's Scream. I think I actually have Frill's Scream, maybe. But yeah. Let me, before I forget, I usually when I'm live, I like to hear the background music, not the chocobo. Well, it's not gonna be the chocobo. It's our boy Midgard Stormer. Alright. That's not it. Oh, there we go. Okay, so I am close to him. Yeah, I'll just do the Manderville series for tonight, and hopefully in the future I'll be able to kind of like see who all wants to come for the different for like the different raids and trials and stuff and get those out of the way. Because I know this one is a raid series of, not a raid series, it's 3 trials with a very good storyline that actually you can get that storyline, you can get the continuation of it if you are in Shadowbringers, you complete Shadowbringer, then you unlock the I think that's when they introduced job quest. So at Shadowbringers, your quests for like the different classes not a thing anymore, but it's like role quests is what they're now called, and it's like melee DPS gets a storyline, ranged DPS, magical, healer, and tank. 5. So those 5 get their own kind of like storyline. You complete them all, you get a bonus follow-up, a couple of follow-up quests after. The story for the Shadowbringers one is very good, and I cannot wait to see them expand upon it based on some of the MSQ that we've gotten. But yeah, I think that is enough of that. Let's go ahead and start the Vanderbilt. One of the funniest. I love this quest line. Rose, I know you hate the guy, so if you want to lurk, understandable. All right, let's start. Well, I'll be Sergio Jedi in the flesh. Pleasure to see you again. Wait, this what they call serendipity? It is, isn't it? That settles it. You've got to help me find the inspector. Core, I was hoping you would silently agree. So, I've been trying to calculate the trajectory the inspector took when he was catapulted into the sky again. I've triple-checked my figures and concluded he must have landed somewhere here in Ishgard. That's quite impressive math. Unfortunately, the investigation hasn't been proceeding as smoothly as I had hoped. But now that you're here, we're sure to make some progress. Come, let's speak with the merchants and see if anyone hasn't had dealings with a gentlemanly Highlander. I forget that the Highlander here. I always play the Midlander. Gentlemanly Highlander, eh? My apologies, but I cannot say I have had dealings with a man as you described. Alright. If anybody should know, it's, what's her face? I forgot what she... But the master of the markets, basically. Good day to you, sir. Oh, you're looking for someone. A gentlemanly Highlander. I know not this man of whom you speak, but mayhap Mistress Elise. Yes, that's that. Mistress Elise does. He is well acquainted with rather a lot of merchants and noblemen. If anybody should know, it should be her. I've sold my fair share of goods to Highlander adventurers, but I'd not describe such clients as particularly gentlemanly, I'm afraid. Alright, let's talk to Elise. Elias? Could it be Elias? I don't know. I guess that would be a valid way to pronounce it. As ever, a warm welcome to you, sir. How may I be of service? I'm looking for a gentlemanly Highlander. A gentlemanly Highlander, you say? Now that I think of it, I have heard tell of a foreigner who may be the man whom you seek. Begging your pardons, miss, but did you say you know Inspector Hildebrand?
You don't hear me say, please obey me. Don't go. Simple and clean is the way that you're making me feel tonight. It's hard to let it go.
Hello, Chloe. How goes it? I love this song. I absolutely love it. How are you? I hope you're well. welcome in, welcome in. I'm doing Hildebrand. Oh, if Sammy happens to join voice chat, I don't know if you're still in voice chat or not, you and Nagio, but if he happens, and if Nagio's still there, and if you're still there, I plan on doing the Alexander raids at some point either next week or the week after, depending on who all is available. And I'm wondering if you and Sammy wanted to join, like last time, during the Bahamut raids. We can kind of like do that again, but with the Alexander raids. And see if anybody else kind of like wanted to join. So if you do see him, just, you know, let him know about it, and we can either tomorrow or Monday or Tuesday, when I'm in chat, voice chat that is, we can probably kind of like see when we can do something like that. But yeah, welcome in. Hope you're well. For now, we are gonna be doing the Hildebrand, because Hildebrand, an acquaintance of yours, I presume. I do not know his name, only that he is here by invitation of Lord Edmont, or so it is rumored. Surely, as a ward of House 4 Temps, it would be a trifling matter to go and ask after him at the manor. That's a good idea, actually. Core, I knew it was serendipity. The 4 Temps Manor. Alright. Oh yeah, I don't think we can... Wait, Edmont. Yes, Edmont de Temps. That's why I was like, Edmont, I know the name. Why is it not clicking? It's because we're staying at the Duke's house. That is why. How could I forget the name of my host? That is bad. That is real bad. He's like, am I a joke to you? I posted you for how long and you don't remember? Well met, Master Jedi. Do you require assistance? Yes, I'm looking for somebody. Aye, it is as you say. At this time, Lord Edmont is entertaining a foreign guest. Huzzah! We've found the inspector! We don't know that he's the inspector. If I am not mistaken, their meeting should be ending shortly. If you like, you may retire to the gazebo and wait for our guest to depart. The gazebo? Aren't those dangerous? Then again, you seem a responsible sort. Not like to let a wild gazebo run amok. Very well, we amply accept your offer. What does she think a gazebo is? And if it wakes up, I'll have you there to protect me. Yeah, sure. I forgot that she thinks gazebos are threatening. That tea? I think that might be tea. That must be Inspector Hildebrand. I don't think it is. I cannot well imagine how arduous your journey must have been. Truth be told, I found the brisk Corthan air to be rather invigorating. It stimulates body and mind both. A welcome benefit when one must discuss matters of commerce. I dare say we would not have accomplished so much otherwise. Here you are, Inspector. I've been all over for you. I think you're speaking. Oh! I say, who do I see before me? Not one, but two of my beloved son's faithful companions. I thought it was gonna be someone else, I'm not gonna lie. Lord Godbert. But I thought you were the inspector. Hildy, Nishgard. This is the first I've heard of it. Aha! I found you at last, heretic. Oh, that guy. Yes, you, the hulking brute with a mad gleam in his eye. Your brazen heresy is plain for all to see. Surrender yourself to the Inquisition at once. Aren't we done with all that? I beg your pardon? Man is an Uldan merchant here at the behest of House Fort Temps. Such baseless accusations will not be tolerated. A guest of House Fort Temps? Then he couldn't possibly... Though there were those 2 wards that they were acquitted of all charges in a trial by combat. And if he demands the right to, then I would personally have to... Oh dear. Wait. Yeah. Yeah, it was... Wasn't it me and Alphino that were accused of heresy or something? Oh, no. It was Alphino and Tataru. That's right. I was basically stepping in for Tataru. 1,000 apologies, good sir. I spoke out of turn. I am Seer, and, as you may have guessed, I am an Inquisitor who has been charged with investigating reports for other suspicious, possibly heretical individual. Oh, a heretic, you say? One who bears a passing resemblance to me? Aye, a man rather muscular, wearing dark garments and acquitting himself in a somewhat gentlemanly fashion, some might say. This heretic sounds like the spitting image of Inspector Hildebrand. Could he be a fan? Oh, thank you so much for that lurk, my friend. I appreciate it. The Dean Slater. Ooh, that's a cool name. Very cool name. Thank you so much. I appreciate that lurk. I hope you enjoy. Have fun. Say again, you are acquainted with such a man? I think you got it wrong. I see, and the man you are looking for is Lord Godbert's son. It would seem that our investigations may be connected, though I put to you a proposal. First reported sightings of the heretic I am tracking came from Falcon's Nest. Mayhap we should journey there together? It is, after all, possible that we are seeking the self-same individual. Though, and he is innocent, it would be for the best if you were present when I apprehend him, that we might resolve this matter without incident. I say we go with him, Tegia. This looks to be our best lead yet. Yeah, that's valid. And I shall accompany you all. It has been far too long since I laid eyes on my beloved son. If there is a chance we might be reunited, I should be glad to seize it. Oh, I love the reunions. It is the best. Then it is settled. Shall leave for Falcon's Nest at once. I need to figure out a new outfit for my tank, my Jedi for Stormblood when I get to it. I see you there, Lalafell. See you there. Let me do that. Dude, I don't think you should be hiding in some people's dresses. Hold on. There we go. Alright, I have pet the potato for good luck. Off to Falcon's Nest I go. You may follow if you must, potato. If you want to, you could definitely kind of like, you know, follow around. I do not mind it. I need to turn these in itself, and I need to sell all of this. All right, sounds good. Thank you for stopping by. Imagine having my personal dragon to ride. That's insane. Master Jedi, are these your traveling companions? Yes. Why did he get rid of the jacket? A mysterious, muscular vagabond? Ah yes, a patrol sighted him lurking near the dusk vigil. Thinking he might be a lost traveler, they called out to him, but rather than approach, he fled. Quite frankly, I am surprised you bothered to come all this way. That sighting barely warranted a mention in my report. Ah, this, the unmistakable scent of heresy. I'm sorry? Ah, terribly sorry. Old habit I picked up from my mentor. I know. I will not rush to judgment as before. You know, now that I think about it... What was his freaking name? What was his freaking name? I forgot his name, but he looks just like one of the main characters from Full Metal Alchemist. Oh god, what was that kid's name? I completely forgot, and now it's gonna bother me. It's gonna bother me hard. I need to look. Hold on. Edward Elric. He looks a lot like Edward now that I think about it. He looks a lot like Edward Elric. Yes, the short guy. Edward. That is the same exact hairstyle, I think. Still, much as I hope you find your missing inspector, I must confess some small desire that we instead unearth a lingering pocket of heresy. Of late, there have been virtually no confirmed instances of heretical misdeed. It's gotten so bad that some are speculating our funding may be reduced, or worse, that the Inquisition's operations might come under review. That is why, Helone as my witness, I will find and bring a heretic to justice, and prove that our order still has value in these uncertain times. Yes, I understand you have your reason. But whether or not this vagabond was a heretic remains to be seen. But yeah, Chloe, the short guy, Edward, that's his name. He looks a lot like him now that I think about it. A lot like him. Still, if you are set upon your course, you might begin your search near the Dusk Vigil. An excellent suggestion, Sir Redwald. Should we succeed in our endeavor, rest assured that you will share in the glory. Like, I don't care. I don't care about that. The hunt continues, onward to the Dusk Vigil. I am told that region is especially cold, so do not forget to dress appropriately for the weather. Why do I have a feeling Godward's gonna strip you in more layers now? He does have a tendency to do that. Like, oh, it's cold? Let me just take this off. I love the new rendering distance settings. Kind of like see far away. Get a lot of the sprites. And a lot of the enemies, so it makes it easier to spot something like that, which I think that's the B rank over there. Don't know if people see it or not, but that way. That dragon looking thing, that's moved. I don't know if there's anything else there or something. Yeah. I love this. I think that's another B rank down there. Actually, that might be an A rank, that other dragon looking. I think about it. Or BF8. So beautiful. Do appreciate the details and the links they went to ensure this game looks awesome. And hunt mark. I think I need 3. There's the second one. Third should be there somewhere. Oh, I don't need the 2. Alright, oh well. Doesn't matter if I wasted abilities or not. I don't. Usually this quest line doesn't have much fight, but I don't want to fully waste it. There we go. Was he still cold? He's definitely still cold. Why didn't he wear extra layers? Why is he the only one cold? I knew he was gonna strip. I just knew it. Hurry, take me. It's freezing. Ah, this is a waste of time. No living thing could survive in this godforsaken wasteland. What's that? Oh, that. Over there, look! Someone's coming from the vigil. Inspector, is that you? Oh, hey! As I live and breathe, of all the places to be reunited with Master Zombie Brand's compatriots, how fare you all this fine evening? Huh! A heretic raised from the dead by his brother's unholy magic. He's not a heretic. One of the gentle dead men. Brings you so far from Ul'dah, good sir? Well, as you know, ours is a rather lonely existence. So when we heard rumors of an abandoned fortress held by zombies, we were delighted. I was chosen to serve as emissary and set out immediately. Alas, it seems my efforts were for naught. Oh yeah, I did kill them. I'm sorry, I kinda cleared out that dungeon. Ah, truly, every last one dead? That is to say, irrevocably dead? If it was necessary, then so be it. Still, after coming all this way, it is more than a little disappointing, you understand? Dude is so disappointed. Yes. Yes. This is Hildebrand, Heaven's Ward. You're not there yet. Go. I appreciate you lurking, though. I really do. I appreciate it. Thank you so much. I hope your day is awesome. Oh, I completely... that part. Then my calculations were wrong. The inspector didn't land in Corthus. Oh yeah, and if you need to kind of like turn down my volume too, so you don't hear my voice acting, definitely feel free to do. Again, I do not want to spoil one bit of this, so do what you gotta do, my friend. Now, do not fret. Do not fret so. If it is our overlord you seek, then you are in luck. As the founder of the Gentle Deadmen, our fates, and our Aether, are inextricably entwined. In fact, I can feel it calling to me now. Truly, good sir, you can guide us to Inspector Hildebrand? As surely as my rotting nose can lead me to fresh brains. Follow me, my friends. Oh god, they're going with that trope. She not cold? Is he not cold? I know he's cold. What is he looking at? One must remain vigilant for heresy, for it can manifest in myriad ways. The vile and insidious sickness which must needs be burned out ere the infection takes hold. Surely zombification would qualify, yes? Alright, pipe down, Edward. Just relax. Confound it, they've left us behind! Who do they think they are, commandeering this investigation and employing a zombie as a bloodhound? It beggars belief. You don't know the half of it, my dude. Must regain control of the situation. With me, Thegio. Alright. I always want to kind of like talk to NPCs and be like, you know what you're... I want to tell him right now that, you know this is all useless, what you're trying to do, right? Just go with the flow. The Warrior of Light can't even do anything about it. Ooh, that's an A rank right there. But the Warrior of Light himself, with all the power he has attained, just goes with it. What makes you think you can do anything? Hold a moment, my friends. I must needs concentrate. Master Zombiebrand is indeed nearby, but there is also something else. Mayhap a powerful magic, confounding my senses. I can guide you no further. Must needs split up and search the area. Now, see here, these wastes are infested with wild beasts, and you would have us split up? Thegio can handle himself, true, and clearly no reason to fear death. But what of Mistress Nashu? I take your meaning, my good zombie. Thegio, pray seek the lady's protection. Oh, wait. Okay. I think me and the zombie are gonna protect Nashu then. Inquisitor Seer, would you care to take the lead? Come on, you two. The inspector is out there somewhere. Oh, I didn't stop. I still sometimes forget that you don't need to, do not need to stop in order to continue the casting of, continue the cast for mounting. Moving basically does not do any... Oh, I can already see him. I can already see him. That's hilarious. But I'm getting distracted. Basically, you can't cancel the casting of mounting with moving anymore. I don't know if you can. But it used to be, if you start moving while casting it, it basically cancels the cast. Now you don't need to do that. So that's a good quality of life change that they do, but I'm still used to standing still. I don't know if I'll ever get used to it. Look, Thegio. That's got to be the inspector. Why did I turn into a mouse? Oh, goodness. Moving on. And he's surrounded by giant, fluffy, man-shaped gazebos. Those are gazebos? Nay, my lady, they are not mere gazebos. Note their regal bearing. They are gentlemen gazebo. Fearsome, yet fastidious. Yet fastidious foes who would surely tear me rotting limb from limb. I can English. Only Thegio can save Master Zombiebrand now. Oh, of course. Oh, there is combat. Okay. I'll take it. Gentlemen, yet. I would have laughed if they called them gazebos. That would have been hilarious. Inspector, can you hear me? I've been looking all over for you. You know, he basically overshot Ishgard by not a lot, actually, so her calculations were not that bad. Oh, but this just won't do. Got to get you out of there before you catch a cold. I don't think that's the concern. At least it shouldn't be. Okay, I basically avoided that part. Up and at 'em. Everyone is waiting for you. I'm just chilling. Forgive me. If I pull any harder, my arms are like to tear. Ah, there you are. We are chatting. Have you perchance found something? Fury, take me. Is that my heretic? Confound it, I wanted him alive. Inspector Hildebrand is definitely not a heretic, and he's probably not dead either. Probably. Probably. He's just hibernating, like last time. Though he ever was a late riser. You're not. My wife and I had our ways of waking him. Awesome. Oh, this is about to be awesome. You gonna transform? Oh, yeah. Oh, he did. Elderbrand, oh, god damn it, that's way too right this instant. It was way too fast. Come on, they should have let it be for just a second extra. Oh, he's like knocked out, that other guy. Like, you're awake. Oh no. Oh no. Why do you supposition? Oh. Okay. Was it the Manderville Meteor Strike or the Manderville Meteor Drive? Maybe Julian was right. Trying to name everything only the needless. One more time, then. Out you go. Oh. But where do you find that? Splendidly suplexed, Lord Godbert. Just imagine this scene. A naked man dancing in front of a half-naked man out in the cold and the snow that he just got suplexed and pile-drived from like thousands of feet in the air. Only in Eorzea. Only in Eorzea. Where am I? The snowy wastelands of Corthus? And who are these people I see before me? Ah, but of course, who else would venture into inhospitable climes and wake me from slumber? Sweet, but my beloved fan. Do you not remember us? He doesn't remember us. Why do I feel as though I've stepped through a portal into an alternate reality unbound by the laws of logic? Welcome, my friend, to Hildebrand. Like, because he did. Because he did. What is that? A mammoth? Where did it come from? Oh, that? When my father drove me into the earth, I found it buried beneath the snow. I don't like this. Are they all gathered? The Lalafellin girl! How adorable! Nashu, please. With the firm, muscular legs, not unlike my own, is clearly a Lalafellin boy. Now that you mention it, I suppose his features are rather masculine. You two cannot possibly be serious. Oh, they are. I am the very soul of seriousness, good sir, especially in matters of deduction. This is undoubtedly a young boy who, much like myself, fell into a deep slumber upon being buried beneath the snow. Now then, let us gently wake him and ascertain his identity. Are you gonna suplex him? Oh. Oh, that's right. There. That ought to do it. GG. GGG. I don't know if I should do a robot-y voice. I don't think I should. What? What is this place? Who am I? Oh, that face. Oh, that face is hilarious. Back into the cutscene. It would seem that although Father's ungentle ministration served to restore this young boy to life, they also robbed him of his memory. How did I get here? Who am I? Why can I not remember? Do not worry, young man. Everything will be alright. Take it from me, I have lost my memory more times than I can even count. Or can even remember. Then can you help me to remember? Hearken to me now. For I, Hildebrand, Agent of Inquiry, Inspector Extraordinaire, do hereby swear to solve the mystery of the amnesic Hobbledehoy. That's a word. Wonderful, wonderful. I'll get started on a batch of Nashu's delights. I don't think that's gonna work. Effective as your explosives were in the past, I suspect that young Gigi lacks the hardy constitution required to survive such an approach. Gigi? Is that my name? When you woke up, you were muttering G, 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 G. I suspect the phrase may hold some significance for you, so until such time as we learn your real name, I say why not adopt it as a playful moniker. But that's just a sound all mammoths make. What kind of imbecile goes and names a mammoth Gigi anyway? Dude is just fed up already. Gigi. I like this name. Thank you, kind sir. But how will this new name help me to remember who I am? Patience, Gigi. This is only the beginning. Next, we will return to the city and cannot find anybody who know who you are. Come along. No, now that I think about it, he does have the build of a Lalafell. Size too. Now that I know our overlord is safe and sound, I too must take my leave of you and return to my brothers. I dare say rigor mortis will set in if I remain here any longer. Bound for Thanalan? Then allow me to accompany you. Julian will give me no end of trouble if I keep her waiting much longer. Though, perhaps she will forgive me once I tell her of Hildy's return. Alright, have fun, Gobbert. This is rather a lot to digest, though you have the look of one accustomed to such happening. In any case, regardless of Mistress Nashu's protestations, The inspector will not be granted access to the capital until we can confirm that he is not a heretic. Have my word that he will be treated fairly. Alright, sounds good. Oh, the mysterious man. Oh. Who was he? Alright, station. Why is there a silver wolf looking at me like... Actually, before we go any further, I do need to step away for a couple minutes. So, let me... Here we go. And I'll run a quick 3-minute ad while we wait, so... I shall be right back. Hold tight, everybody. Alright, I am back. Thank you so much for waiting, everybody. I don't remember this part of the track here. I don't remember this music at all. This new? This can't be new. I don't think I've ever sat long enough in the city to hear it then. Fury, take me. That man. Ah, Vegio. I suppose you have heard the news, then? That Inspector Hildebrand was cleared of all suspicion and judged to be no more than an eccentric curiosity? You are looking for him. Good luck. I wanted to thank him for his cooperation, but as soon as the Temple Knights released him, he and his assistant ran off to gods know where, with that mammoth in tow. As for my investigation, in spite of all the twists and turns, I managed to salvage a satisfactory result. As far as the Inquisition is concerned, vicious vagabond was not more than a zombie which wandered away from Duskbit. Sickness which had since been purged. So it would seem that all is right with the world once more. For now, I have no doubt that the Inspector will turn up again like a bad gill. And when he does, trouble is sure to follow. Oh, I think that basically concludes the first part of the questline, because I know they released it in batches, if I remember correctly. That's probably it. Yeah, there we go. I know people that actually want that as an emote. Nashu's pose. Dude, that would be so hilarious to do on a male character. I'm just imagining it. That would be hilarious. I pray this warrant finds you well, Vegio. Or at least better than it finds me. Seems I have no choice but to seek out that inspector and convince him to surrender up his mammoth to me. It was unearthed under most suspicious circumstances, after all, and who can say what secrets or heresy it may hold? Therefore, the Inquisition would conduct a thorough inspection and, if needs, must destroy it. Given his affinity for the contraption, I fear the inspector may not be amenable to my request. Nevertheless, he must be made to see that it is in the interest of public safety. You be willing to help me persuade him? Wait, I agree? Okay. Okay. Fury be praised. At least you have seen reason. Let us pray he will as well. Oh, you... Don't even try it. I'm given to understand that while the inspector and his assistant have been wandering all over the city with the mammoth in tow, they often frequent the gazebo near Fort Temps Manor. With any luck, they will be there now. Yeah, because it's just my timing, you know. I be there, they there. It's just that simple. It is just that simple. I wonder when I'm gonna get a certain sheep. Oh, I know that guy. Is this when he starts appearing? This early on? Oh, damn. Okay, then. Verily shall we scour all creation, from the deepest pit of the seven hells to the very pinnacle of the heavens, for the answers we seek. Every day shall be filled with grand adventures, the stuff of fairy tales and legend. Huzzah! A grand adventure in the deepest pit of the seven hells. That's... okay, just so. Such is the creed of Hildebrand, agent of inquiry, inspector extraordinaire. Signature pose. Oh, he's posing. Oh, look at that. Well posed, Gigi, well posed. I dare say you have the potential to be an exemplary inspector someday. Right, that's enough of that. By virtue of the authority vested in me by the Supreme Sacred Tribunal of Hellenic Inquisitory Doctrine, that's a freaking mouthful, I hereby command you to surrender that mammoth of suspected heretical origin into my custody. Why, hello there, Thegio, and Inquisitor Seer, ever the jester. Accusing poor Gigi of being a clockwork heretic, it is plain to see that he is merely a precocious young lad. I don't know how to spell that, or how to pronounce that, so... Oh, there you go again, confusing the poor girl, that those big, beautiful, boxy eyes aren't the soul of femininity. That's the word. I think I said that right. Nashu, please, were you not witness to the magnificent display of Mandervillian masculinity mere moments ago? That's because you haven't taught her any better. She needs a proper role model to show her what's what. Oh, is she gonna pose for him? Oh, she's definitely gonna pose for him. Are they gonna have a pose off? He's like, oh god. I'm not gonna. Master Jedi, Inspector Seer. What is all this commotion? I can hear you from the courtyard. Oh, Lord Enmon, my sincerest apologies for the disturbance. I've come to seize this mammoth on behalf of the Inquisition, a fact which I clearly explained to the Inspector before you arrived. At which point, they set to bickering about the contraption's gender. What say you, my lord? Do you think Gigi a boy or a girl? He's gonna get in on this. This clearly a strapping young lad, no? Oh, that's awesome. He's like, you too? You irritate me, not you too. Has the whole world gone mad? Fine, fine. But even supposing that this Gigi is a real boy, you cannot deny that the circumstances of his discovery and miraculous resuscitation were not unusual. He cannot be suffered to roam the city with impunity until the Inquisition has determined he is not a threat. I beg your pardon? Miraculous resuscitation? Oh yeah, we whacked him with a hammer. That just sounds so random. I see. Then, until such time as Gigi recovers his memory, mayhap it would be best if you adopted him as a ward of House Manderville. I will even stand as witness here and now, if you wish. Oh, oh, okay. Adopt? Then that would make me Gigi's father? Doubtless, the Inquisition would think better of taking any action which might threaten the cordial relationship between our two houses. Oh, yeah. Yes, of course. I'll do it. I, Hildebrand, Agent of Inquiry, Inspector Extraordinaire, do hereby grant this child the patronage of House Manderville. Oh, they're definitely the highest of houses, if you know what I mean. Papa Hildy, Papa Hildy. Oh god. The Inspector's finally become a father. It's so beautiful. Quite. Now that you need no longer fear the Inquisition, you are free to show Gigi more of our fair city. Indeed, I strongly encourage you to do so. Mayhap by the grace of the Fury, something will jog his memory. Thank you, Lord Edmund. I shall not forget this kindness. Come, my faithful assistant, and my beloved son, we must away. Like, this is not like the simulations. Oh, hello, Nate. I would not presume to question your grand design, but... found it all. Well, mayhap I cannot detain the mammoth, but I am still within my rights to observe the blasted thing. Good day to you, sir. Good day. Lord Godbert will be pleased to hear that his son is as hale and healthy as ever. Not that I would ever presume to meddle on another father's behalf, and certainly not without consent. Agreed. Alright, where did they actually go, though? Oh, did they go by the church? They did. Nope, no they did not. Down there. Come now, Gigi. Surely gazing upon this wondrous work of Ishgardian architecture stirs something within your soul. This grand manor of House Duran... House Duran... Miltempas. Yeah, that. Not gonna even try. Pray do not fill the mammoth's head with such nonsense. That is the supreme sacred tribunal of Hellenic Inquisitory doctrine. I should know. I work there. Oh, that over there. I can't see because of the bush. There we go. Oh, that's a beautiful building. Furthermore, I am quite certain that there is no House Duran whatever that is, and that is a rather ludicrous portmanteau of the four high houses, including that esteemed house which but recently stood as witness to your adoption. Like, I don't know. Well, Gigi, do you remember anything? No, nothing. I say, rather than parading him before the Grand Dois, why not give him a taste of something more prosaic? Let us make our way to the holy stables that he might bask in the singular sights, sounds, and smells of Ishgard's famous chocobos. They're just hitting places that they want to see him, I'm pretty sure. I am pretty sure it's like, I do want to go there. That's what they're doing, basically. Am I going the right? I'll just use the Ethernet. Much easier, much simpler. If I can only click on it. Splendid specimens of forest bird flesh. Do you not agree? The hands of such a skilled jockey, any of them could take first place at the saucer. Oh yeah, that's right. Racing chocobos. Forgot about that. These chocobos are the pride of the Ishgardian cavalry and any temple knight who dared exploit them for personal gain would answer to the fury herself. How about now, Gigi? Do you remember anything about Ishgard? Be sure to sniff the chocobos, it might help. Funny thing, there was actually side quests in Realm Reborn. I think that's one of the ones that they took out, where you basically sniff a chocobo over and over again. I know it sounds weird, but there were a lot of weird quests in Realm Reborn patch content. It didn't. You know, just because you found him in a Korthan snowbank, it doesn't mean he hails from Ishgard. Which is why we ought to try taking him to the markets and exposing him to all manner of goods from across Eorzea. Excellent suggestion, Inquisitor. Wait, am I now complicit in this farce? Very forgive me. Dude, just accept it. And like, yeah, just go with it. But I want one. Buy me a chocobo, please, father. Oh, spoiled brat. Father, that strange looking is staring at us. G. What strange looking thing? Oh. Am I that strange looking? Poor Gigi. I love how it's a play on Vivi from, was he actually named Vivi in whatever Final Fantasy he was from? I think he was. I want to say he was. Want to say he was. Why bother? It's no use. Oh no. Don't give up. Now, Gigi, you must not give in to despair so easily. Did I not promise you days filled with grand adventures and the eventual discovery of your mislaid memories? Spirits, Gigi, spirits. Oh. Oh no. Oh no. Oh, he's still completely sick. My word, a base flung into the ground with reckless abandon. Would this be the opening salvo of an indiscriminate campaign of vandalism? Oh no. One waged by your wild gesticulations, perhaps? At least look before you strike a pose. Gods only know how much that base cost. 123,504,000 gil at last assessment. Was over 700 years old and graced the homes of a dozen archbishops, 8 counts, 2 lord commanders, and 1 duke. Oh, that's 100 million gil? Even my main doesn't have that. Oh, hello, Nay. Why have you forsaken me? What do you got to do with this, though? Oh, he's gonna do something, isn't he? Oh! First time. That's a time spell. I want to get Time Mage now. Well, would you look at that? Don't trick another pose. But at least you're saved. I mean, the Mandervilles are stacked. They could have paid that easily. It's a miracle. Nay, the divine intervention of the Fury herself. Did I do that? I do that? Gigi, my boy, that was marvelous. You're a born artisan, just like father. Papa Hildy's papa? Grandpapa Godber. Man who woke you with a few gentle taps to the noggin. You wouldn't believe what else he can do with that hammer of his. Why, some folks say he wields the very powers of life and death. Once he and the missus come back from their tour of the Western Highlands, I'm sure they'd love to see that trick of yours. Do not demean this mammoth's power as a mere parlor trick. just witnessed a miracle. I demand that you all acknowledge it. This mammoth? Sir, I say, sir, 100 million gil for the mammoth. Nay, 100 million gil and the Duke's priceless vase. My word, is this what passes for trade in Ishgard? Gigi is my flesh and blood. I will not sell him at any price. Please, Papa Hildy, no more. I know you mean well. We can deny the truth no longer. I am a mammoth. Oh yeah, he is. Gigi, whatever has gotten into you. You are my son. You're a Manderville man. Listen to your papa, Gigi. You're a Manderville girl, through and through. Oh, they're still gonna keep on going about that. Stop it, both of you. You're not my papa or my mama. Oh, damn. Rebellious. Already at that stage? Why, they grow up quick. Well, it's only to be expected. Gigi is at a rebellious age. Strange as it may sound, I too tested my parents' patience, and that on more than one occasion. But if they could weather the storm, then so can I. I say we find out what's got him thinking he's a mammoth. Oh, now she's saying he? But he is a mammoth. How can you not? Oh, never mind. Dude, just accept. The course of fatherhood never did run smooth, but I, Hildebrand, guardian of Gigi, doting parent extraordinaire, shall find a way to overcome this trial and be reconciled with my beloved son. My only problem with doing these types of quest lines, the amount of dialogue they have runs my throat coarse. Coarse, whatever other orse words you wanna put in there. My throat basically be killing me. So, you might see me frequently kind of like just stopping to hydrate because I can't not. That's the spirit. Solving a simple case of childhood rebellion should be easy for a man who's unmasked thieves, defeated duelists, and led armies of the undead. That does not help. That does not help. Yes, that's all very... Wait, what was that about the undead? Actually, don't tell me. Now, all that matters is finding that mammoth. We should begin by speaking with the sentry stationed at city gates and the airship landing. If Yuri help us, he has left Ishgard, we need to know about it sooner rather than later. I will visit the Ark of the Worthy, while the inspector and his assistant head to the airship landing. We can question the guard at the gate near the manufacturer, after which we will move there and share our findings. Missed. Well, alright, that works. Somebody has to take lead. Yes. For a second, ain't gonna be me. Reward. That's the name. I am looking for a mammoth. Little fellow with a wide-brimmed hat. Aye, he came through here. Caught passage on a supply ship bound for Falcon's Nest. One of them, what's the name? Falafels, right? But little buggers. Seemed keen to be anywhere but here. Yeah, that sounds about right. Well, if Gigi left the city, it was not by the main gates. And the sentries at the airship landing have seen no one matching the description. I found him, y'all. Don't worry. Done to Falcon's Nest. Falcon's Nest? Here you take me. Must we return to that pit of despair? Wheresoever Gigi goes, I will follow him and find him and embrace him as my son once more. However, I surmise our final destination lies far beyond the walls of said outpost. Indeed, there is but one reason he would return to those frozen wastes. It is to frolic in the snow and cast his worries to the wind. Oh. Really? Seemed in no mood to frolic when last I saw him. As I recall, he used his arcane powers to mend a vase, only to become morose and belligerent when it became clear to him that he was, in fact, a mammoth. One might say he remembered what he was, remembered his purpose. So he returned to Western Porthos, that famous breeding grounds for heresy, where first we found him. Home to his heretic masters, to share with them the intelligence he had gathered on the city. Long last, the undeniable, the unquestionable, the unmistakable scent of heresy. Dude ain't gonna give up. He ain't gonna give up. What are we standing around for? We have a heretic to catch. Vector, I'm starting to think that Inquisitor Seer might not think very highly of our little girl. It's possible, but I would not presume to know his feelings ere he voiced them explicitly. Till such time as he does, we should endeavor to... surreptitiously bring him round to the opinion that Gigi is a boy of pure heart and good intent. Subtlety in all things, Nashu. That is the Manderville way. But the Manderville way was stripping and suplexing. Posing. Don't forget the posing. Lots of oil. That sounded weird. Sounded weird. Ooh, clear skies. I have not seen clear skies in this area in a hot minute. I love it when I see it, because this just awesome. You're awesome. Look, the landscape itself is quite pretty. Aha! I knew it! Hammett immediately left the outpost and looked to have headed north along the river. By the fury, I cannot wait to finally catch him in the company of heretics. I don't much like your tone, Inquisitor. Our baby girl ran afoul of any heretics. She look them square in the eye and tell them she doesn't want any. Hey, Inspector, I think I just had one of those moments, you know, of insight. Maybe Gigi came out here to find Lord Godbert. Did tell her grandpapa might like to see that trick of hers. Brilliant deduction, Nashu. He must be eager to meet his grandparents. Self-same ones he renounced when he declared you were not his father? A fine young gentleman eager to explore his heritage. Let us make haste, my friends, for a reunion of 3 generations of Mandervilles beckons. Oh, this is about to be gold. I really can't be bothered. Soon, start accepting. When everything started to get easy. Don't need to worry about it. If you do, you're gonna get trouble. Track continues to the north. Oh. Oh. Are they throwing snowballs at each other? Did they kill them by throwing snowballs? The mammoth lies motionless. No, fragments of ice stuck to his cap, suggesting the impact of something small and round traveling at high speed. Did they belt him with one? Oh, this is dangerous. This is very dangerous what they're doing. Ah, my head. Ooh. Oh, it's you. Followed me. Yeah, of course I did. Oh, Gigi. Wanted to have a snowball fight with your grandparents. You should have said so earlier. Papa Hildy was very worried, though he is glad to see that you are unharmed. She blowing him a kiss? She did. It would seem he was struck by a snowball, much like the sign box. Dead sign box. Are you sure he isn't damaged? As if a mere blow to the head could fell our Gigi. We Mandervilles are made of sterner stuff. I myself have been driven headfirst into the earth on no fewer than 24 occasions, several times from mounds above. My mind is no less brilliant for the experience. Oh. Like, my head hurts just listening to this. I expect the earth was no less brilliant for the experience site. Sir, why are you nodding? Oh, he's behind me, isn't he? What good fortune to cross paths with you, lot so far from civilization. Forgive me for not taking notice earlier. I was engrossed in my duel with Julian. How rude of me. Would you care to join us? Grandpapa Godbert! Grandpapa Godbert! Nashu says you wield the powers of life and death. I beg of you, Grandpapa Godbert. Grant me life, make me a real boy. Oh, wasn't the Pinocchio? Sound interesting. Are you sure about this, son? May sting a little. I will endure whatever I must to become a real boy. He's afraid now. Was he glowing? He looked like he was glowing there for a second. Then, let us begin. What? This body. Everything I ever wanted. It's perfect. Thank you, Grandpapa Godbert. Thank you. Oh, but I have not even begun to begin. Fire God, guide my hammer. Oh. Did he just limit break? That's the limit break animation right there. Okay, so what happened? Huh? Papa Hildy, I'm a Manderville man. I need to deepen my voice for this. Gigi, my son, come to your father. Let me have a look at you. Oh my. Papa Hildy. Gigi. Series is so unserious, it's awesome. Something's about to happen, isn't it? Uh... You gonna spike him? Oh no. Did he just lariat him? Oh. Okay, this is something. Music is not fitting though. Oh my. Oh my. No, that brings back some memories. Did he get lariated by his son too? Papa Hildy! Oh dear. Who could have done such a thing? Oh, he inherited his brain. Oh. Okay, he turned back. Magic. With a fury, just like the base all over again. Miraculously restored to its original form. There we go. Gigi, my boy. On further consideration, I believe that this body may suit you best. Is, how shall I put it, more manageable. And much more adorable. But how can I ever be accepted as your son if I remain a mammoth? That what's troubling you all this time? Why didn't you say so? I love how unserious this series is. Manderville is more than mere flesh and bone. Vigor, compassion, honor. A gentleman for all seasons. Be you man or machine makes no difference. If they called you a mammoth, you look them in the eye and say, "Nay, I am a Manderville mammoth." Awesome. Very inspiring. Ah, there's the pose. I love that her weapon is a pan. Father, forgive me for not consulting with you earlier, but circumstances forced my hand. I formally adopted Gigi as my son and board of House Manderville. Good God, I knew he was fond of the mammoth, but you hear that, woman? Son's gone and got himself a son! Grandpapa Godbird, Grandpapa Godbird! Ah, it all makes sense now. Grandpapa Godbird and Grandmama Julian. Been waiting years to hear those words. Grandpapa Godbird, Grandmama Julian. Well, she ain't gonna be happy. Few things in life are grander than becoming a grandparent, as they say. Ha ha ha. She ain't happy. Oh, like, that's terror right there. And what's so bloody grand about it? That's scary. Yeah, that sounds about right. Even I'm scared. I'll not be made grandmother to a bloody buggering mammoth. Last time I beat some sense into my beloved boy. Like, if you're gonna give me a son, it better be a real one. Not a son. A grandson. Here you take me. Heard the tales of dark nights before, but... No, it couldn't be. I think it was something far worse. Heretical. Like as not, but... Girls be damned, I'm not risking my life to find out. He's terrified. Honestly, anybody would be. Did you see that? Alright, calm down, good sir. She left. Like, oh, whew. Live? They're mad. Utterly mad. Whole damn lot of them. How their house could rise to such prominence, I will never understand. Dude, have you seen them? Well, at least the mammoth seems to have overcome its existential crisis. For today, I didn't know a mammoth could even have an existential crisis. The more you know, man, the more you know. What am I... Wait, what am I saying? It's a mammoth. Why should I care what it claims to think or feel? He's coming around. That's awesome, seeing his growth like that. Where you take me, their idiocy is infectious. I mustn't allow myself to fall prey to it. Follow procedure, report to your superior, one step at a time, one step at a time. I'm like just sitting there enjoying the show. Who are those? I don't like that. Are those part of the Inquisition? They might be part of the Inquisition. Right then, my superiors, having been informed of the mammoth's adoption by House Manderville, as witnessed by House Vortemps, proceeded to take me to task for my gross mishandling of the situation. They remain convinced that the mammoth is the product of heretical machinations and have commanded me to redouble my efforts to prove this incontrovertible fact. That's a mouthful and a half. It may prove problematic, however, as Gigi seems to have forsaken his quest to recover his memories and thrown himself wholly into life as a Vanderbilt mammoth, casting about for any hint of a case alongside his doting father. In any event, though I do not share my superior's conviction, I think it's safe to say there is something exceedingly unusual about that mammoth. You saw with your own eyes how effortlessly it restored that vase, and itself, to its original form. Reconstructive magics are not particularly rare, but his are unlike any I have ever seen before. On the next side. Oh my, she looks... Okay. She looks scheming. That you stand here before me is proof that Helone smiles upon me this day. I have need of your assistance, Leggio. Before you think to run away, screaming in terror, I pray you hear me out. Turns the esteemed and now missing and presumed dead Knights of the Heavens Ward. None have returned to the capital since all the unpleasantness began. Yet recently we have heard rumors of these honored sirs walking the streets. Didn't I actually kill off the Knights of the Heavens Ward though? Like, I think I legit killed them all off. Did I? Oh no. This heresy most foul, I say, and I mean to get to the bottom of it. We'll need all the help that we can get. Means if you take me, to benefit from a certain individual's serendipity. Besides, if we don't seek him out, he's like to show up at the worst possible time anyway. At least this way, it'll be on our terms. Keep an eye on that boy. Mammoth. Damn it. Yes, right. Oh, you must be wondering why I asked you to come. Well, you and the inspector seem to enjoy a natural rapport, so... Yeah, sure. Praise Helone. For a moment I was afraid you'd make me beg. May well be my last chance to prove my worth to my superiors, and if I can't... Hortemps Manor. Dude, since when was Manderville a high house, though? I think they made it for the purpose of, like, comedy and everything. I don't think it's actual canon, but, huh. They are, like, one of the I mean, Godbert is on the syndicate of Ul'dah, so... I guess that would make him high house status. Because, Gigi, such behavior is unbecoming of a gentleman. But why, Papa Hildy? Why is it unbecoming of a gentleman? Hello. Ah, Inquisitor Seer. Legio, good evening to you both. Are you come as adoring fans or on business? Business. Always business. Rest assured. And I, Hildebrand, Agent of Inquiry, Inspector Extraordinaire, am at your service. Robbery, murder, tax evasion, avoision? Avoision? Wait, before we get into that, what's going on here? Much as it pains me to admit it, my beloved Gigi, the apple of my eye, the fruit of my loins, the what? Okay. Attempted to deface this lovely gazebo. Naturally, as his father, it falls to me to see him return to the straight and narrow. That's not true. I was drawing a family crest for our home. Now, Gigi, I know you are fond of this gazebo, as we are all, but it belongs to Lord Edmund. You wouldn't want to steal from Uncle Edmund, would you? I guess not. Then, where is our gazebo, Papa Hildy? And does it have a warm stove with a steaming kettle, too? Oh, don't you see? We have no need of kettles or gazebos. As gentlemen inspectors, the world is our oyster. We can go whither we please, where the red fern grows or the wild rose blooms. Oh. That's a password. And yet you've been sleeping in Lord Edmund's gazebo for how long? I don't care about wild roses. I want to live in a gazebo with Papa Hildy and Mama Nashu. Gazebos are quite expensive and dangerous if not domesticated. Dangerous indeed, my boy. Besides, we are gentlemen inspectors free to travel the length and breadth of Eorzea in search of a case. Does that not sound more thrilling than whittling away the hours beneath a gazebo? I guess. If it's the case you want, you need not go so far. We are currently investigating reports of individuals masquerading as Knights of the Heavens. These contemptible charlatans are rumored to have tricked several hapless maidens into attending private parties for a small fee, with the promise of enjoying the company of these great sirs. Those who were foolish enough to attend found their experiences so traumatizing that they have refused to discuss them in detail. Needless to say, your assistance in this matter would be greatly appreciated, for you shall receive due compensation. Say no more, Inquisitor, say no more. I, Hildebrand, Agent of Inquiry, Inspector Extraordinaire, am well versed in the ways of the fairer sex. Since when? That's a good question. Mummy! Mother dearest. I was under the impression you had departed for Ul'dah. And leave my beloved boy to keep on playing at being an inspector as well as a father to a bloody mammoth? Bugger that, you're coming home right this instant. How can you say such things? It's my life's calling to be an inspector, and Gigi is my son. He's a Manderville man. Grand as it is to see you. You have come at a most inopportune time. The young women of Ishgard are in need of a champion to defend them from fiends most foul. Come, Nashu, come. Gigi shall demonstrate to my mother our peerless investigative skills, and bring these criminals to justice. He was about to mess up and say Grandmama, Julian, and she was about to throw a fit. He saved his life, and everybody's right there. Balls, he's stubborn. Well, he gets it from his sorry arse of a father. I love that she has, like, blush on, though. Kinda cute. Trust you lot will help me to keep him out of trouble. Right, then, come along. Like, yes ma'am. Well, that could have gone better. And worse. Let's not keep them waiting. Like, agreed. Alright, where are these main question? I'm truly outside her grace. My allowance all gone to waste on those... Ugh, I dare not say it. Mayhap those awful rumors are true. Mayhap I must needs accept that now walks in Helone's halls. Ooh, what? Where? Please, you think me so foolish to fall for their charade? What I heard from the others said knights, or not even the slightest resemblance to the Heavens Ward. As if I had not already memorized every detail of my dear Sir Adolphel's face. Wherever could he be? Should we tell her? I don't know if we should tell her. Probably shouldn't. I demand satisfaction, swift and terrible vengeance. How dare they prey upon a lady's emotion to line their pockets with guilt? If Sir Cherubert was here, he'd punch the lot of them like the festering sickness they are. Purge. Punch. Purge. Ah, yes. Pity he too remains missing. So very much a pity. Yeah, he's missing. Yeah. Oh, we don't know where he is. Totally. Papa Hildy. That grandmama over there is staring at us. Now, Gigi, a gentleman must be careful with his words. First of all, you have only one grandmother. Second, that is tremendously important. Never, ever call her that. At least, not yet. Promise? Yes, father, I promise not to call Grandmama Julian. Oh. Greetings, milady. Oh, ain't you a charper? There I was thinking I might have to rip your bloody head off if you said the G word one more time. That, Papa Hildy? Ah, my faithful assistants. Have you gleaned any new information? Nope. Other than the fact that these women scorned seem to test the fake knights with every fiber of their being. These two women were telling me all about what they do if they cornered Sir. Oh, no, 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 no. Hold up. That ain't PG now. That ain't PG. Is this the best you can do, then? Bloody oaths and girlish fantasies? You call yourself a mandible man. I assure you, Mother, we are only just getting started. Tapestry of lies and deception behind which the truth hides is oft unraveled with a tug of a single loose thread. He's looking for said thread. I say, young lady, I would beg but a moment of your time. Somehow, I doubt that young lady was targeted by the Charlotte Peak. Aye, 'tis true. I too was taken in by the false promises of those awful, awful men. Long have I yearned for a chance to meet Sir Veljuin. So when they said I finally could, I didn't hesitate for even a moment. But when they escorted me to the manor and undid the blindfold, and I looked on the hideous faces of those so-called grand sirs, I screamed and fled. They were gone when I returned. With the watch, but their neighbors said they had overheard them speaking about seeking shelter in a place called Idleshire. No, it's not much, but I pray this information helps you in your search. Oh, that's perfect. My lady, I swear to you, here and now, I, Hildebrand, Agent of Inquiry, Inspector Extraordinaire, shall not rest until these dastardly fiends are punished for their foul crimes. Yes, good. Go on, dearie. Huzzah! 3 cheers for Papa Hildy! Hip hip hooray! Hip hip hooray! Hip hip hooray! And there you have it. Our quarry can be found in Idleshire. Come, my loyal assistants. Just wait for no gentleman. That's all well and good, but I've never heard of this Idleshire. Have you? I actually have been there. You mean we're to travel to the Dravanian hinterlands? Right now? Just like that? Yeah. I got you. I gotcha. There we go. I still have many cycles. Even funny. Painful to see all these side quests laying about and being undone. But I just don't have the time for it. I will clear them all eventually. Truly, this magnificent settlement is a testament to the hard work and camaraderie of her uplander and gobby citizen. Yes, well, I'm just glad we're no longer being pursued by fire-breathing dragons, lusting golden crabs, and bomb-throwing goblins. You know, the other ones. But there were no match for Lady Julian and that pan of hers, am I right? I want to see her make the bad gobbies fly again. Oh, I need to see that. God's sakes, Hildy. Captain Thegio, this lot would be dead in a ditch somewhere if it weren't for me. I like how I'm always excluded in these. It's like, I know you can hold your own, man. Nonsense. I would never let any harm come to my loyal assistant or my beloved son. If I may interject. Now then, let us split up and question the good people of Idleshire. My keen inspector's sense tells me that one of them has knowledge of the false knights we see. say something. Poor guy. Who am I gonna act? This guy. Yes, yes. Cloudjox knows of Grand Sirs. The Uplanders keep to selves. Not with Gobbyflock, but each to own. Cloudjox says, no question, only Jingly Shine. Okay, so he's met them, but he doesn't know much about them. Let's talk to this treasure hunter. Wait, didn't I see her before? That's basically the same model as that old lady in Ishgard. Oh, I know all about these Grand Sirs. They kept to themselves in that building up there south of the round spot. Best watch out though, they're a dangerous bunch, liable to kill you for looking cockeyed. It's entire possibility that I've gone completely and utterly mad, but are you perchance the long-lost twin sister of an Ishgardian noblewoman? What? Look behind you, a three-headed goobu. Oh, she is. She definitely is. No, wait, I think I know. I think I remember this part now. Why do I feel like I've not seen the last of that old woman? No, I'm not gonna say anything. I'm not gonna say anything. Oh, you must be talking about them Grand Sirs. They drifted into Idleshire some time ago, as I recall. They visited the Great Library, though I couldn't tell you why. Oh. Only I had the testimony of a concerned citizen conveniently direct us to the building's precise location. I have a location. Grand Sirs are holed up in a building to the south of the markets? Good show, Thegio. Good show, Thegio. There, that's the one. Come, let's inform the others. Do we know that they're actually in there? Are they actually in there? Well, we're about to find out. Seems that no one is home. There is naught we can do but wait then. Papa Hildy, I just want to say that I really like this place. I think that you and me and Mama Nai could have lots of exciting adventures if we stay here. Might be right. This community seems to have fostered an enlightened free society, welcoming of honest souls willing to work and contribute to the greater whole. Did anyone else happen to see a gazebo on the way in? I live in Hildebrand Hildior Maximilian Manderville. Could that be? I say, could that be Slowfix Coin Toss? You know this Gobby, Inspector? I most certainly do. My Master Slowfix's very first employer. When traveling through Danaland long ago, Gobbyflock was waylaid by Uplander bandits. No jingly shine to pay brass blades, we had no way to backtake goods. Till we make busy deal with Gentleman Uplander. That is, fastness he finds Upland bandits and brings much mangiboo, and returns to Goodly Gobby's missing goods and great justice. Henceforth, Slowfix gains new appreciation for Uplanders, but for chance encounter with Gentleman Uplander, he never conceives of egalitarian utopia. One may even claim Hildy a founding father of Idleshire, with metaphorical thumb claps, that is. Oh, is he basically the reason? Oh, the memories. It was a near thing, for the bandits were clever enough to see through my ingenious disguise as an innocent milkmaid. In my haste to escape, I tripped over a barrel of fire sand, and, as they say, boom gobby doom. 4. No busy deals for the wicked. No busy deals indeed. Is she only like... what? But leaving that delightful anecdote aside, ye gods, Master Slowfix. Looking at what you and your flock have made of these ruins is making me big eyes. Psh! Gobbyflock has come a long way since days. We have not forgotten gentleman Uplander's kindness. Slowfix is here to offer hand-lending. Well, far be it for me to refuse. My son Gigi has grown quite fond of your magnificent city, and so I should like to stay here with him and my assistant for a time. Would not require much in the way of accommodations. A humble gazebo, for example, would more than suffice. Why, that old gazebo and perfectly could have stayed right behind you. Residents of the building in arrears, and Slowfix happy to evict them. But pursuing the fiends who lived here on suspicion of defrauding young women. Fraud? In Slowfix egalitarian utopia? This will not abide. All the more reason to let Gentleman Uplander and his flock stay instead of Grand Sirs. Need for jingly shine either. Oh, he just got a free house. That's lucky. I have to fight for my house, and I get to pay 18 million. Huzzah! A giant gazebo to call our own. I don't know what to say. Thank you, Master Slowfix. Thank you. No need for teary-eyed tongue flaps. Gobbyflock is possessed of moral obligation to repay Gentleman Uplander for past generosity. Enjoy new gazebo, and good luck with hunt for Grand Sir. Papa Hildy, since this is our gazebo, is it okay if I draw our family crest on it? I can think of no better way to celebrate this joyous occasion. Perhaps draw the ire of our new home's former tenants. Come, let us go and purchase paints together. This gazebo shall be your canvas. Now he's gone and gotten himself a sodding gazebo? Bloody hell. Really thinks I'm going to let him keep on playing at being a father. Ain't doing much though. Ain't really doing much to prevent. What are they? Oh, she's practicing her punches. Awesome. Oh, that's just awesome right there. I didn't even notice that they did that the first time around. Oh, that's pretty cool. Each one is, like, positioned exactly how they are in the family crest. Still no sign of the notorious Lurkers. Dare say we're going to need more paint. Oh. Much as it pains me to admit it, a gentleman's stamina is not without limits. Dare say I could do with a spot of tea. Hey, Inspector. Just me, or have those two been looking at us for the past few minutes? Oh, it's quite normal behavior for my adoring fans, I should think. Finally presented with an opportunity to meet their idol in the flesh, all too many succumb to their peer plea. I think these are the Grand Sirs. Or maybe, just maybe, they're the Grand Bloody Sirs. Come on, they're getting away. So we're just kinda like casually walking. We're like, I ain't running. That one. PG, you good? Wait, went that way, to the right. I'll catch up to you all soon. Just go. My guy. What the heck happened to you? Hearken to me, you dastardly rapscallions. Nowhere to run. Reveal yourselves at once. I'll not ask you again. Come forth, Grand Sirs. Name yourselves and answer for your misdeed. Me. Oh my. There of a thousand worms. Silver spear which hath pierced the very heavens. Orland. Master of magic's ancient and awesome and divine, the divine hand which hath defeated all maladies save denizens and incontinence. Gone, Spart. That's an introduction, alright? Y'all are too old for this. Grand Sirs, Excelsior! I don't know whether to laugh or to cry. May have both. Grand Sirs, stand accused of willfully and unlawfully convincing young maidens of Ishgard to attend private parties under false pretenses, thereby inflicting upon them terrible financial and emotional distress. I, Hildebrand, agent of Incorporated Inspector Extraordinaire, am come on behalf of the poor, defenseless innocent, and to see that no others are made to suffer as they did. Now, lay down your arms and surrender yourselves into my custody. Ha! The audacity of this boy. Feel ashamed of your words and laughing like, oh, impressive. We'll rue this day and rue it hard. Something's gonna happen. Something's not gonna happen. gods, how I've missed this near steaming path. Blood pumping, taste of copper on my lips, like dizziness. It was on a day like this that we met, wasn't it? When we soared into those azure skies, we never truly came back down. You about to die mid-air? Mine eyes deceive me. Pigsney, of my heart, sent it from Eloni's halls to guide me to her bosom. My beloved, my everything, long have I waited for this moment. Take me in your arms once more and lift me higher, higher, higher. Okay? Something's bound to happen. Higher, higher, higher. He never jumped off, did he? Oh! Orland. Orland. Orland! Oh. Okay. Okay, yeah, no, he ain't surviving that. Alas, poor Orland. Not in the slightest, but he seemed a decent man. Marian attempted murder notwithstanding. Yeah, I guess. Flashback. Waiting. There's the spear. Died midair. Wait, I've seen this before. All too recently. Yes, anyway. Only mostly dead. If Master of Magic's ancient and awesome here acts with all haste, the man may yet be saved. Yeah, you're at 1 HP when you get fall damage. Not in combat. Who are you talking about, son? Oh, you're referring to me. I see, I see. All haste, was it? Yes, yes, I'll get right on that. Oh my. Oh, mournful voice of creation, send unto me a creature of the abyss, my thrall to command that I may smite. No, wait, that's no good. Let me see. Something of a rather less controversial addition. Yeah, something more pep. Vortex of biting winds to rend the flesh. And smite my foe. Oh no. Why do you cast wind? Foes? I thought you were friends. Don't go. I'm awake. Oh, he's alive. Ain't right now. Bugger me with a bleeding gay bulb. My back. My back. Seem I've underestimated you lot. That It's two of us. Enough. Leave them be. Do you not care what becomes of the mammoth? Oh. Oh no. Gigi, but when? How? Oh, it's that woman. Thought I recognized you, first in Ishgard, then in Ithelshire. You've been following us since we left the capital. Bearer of faces, fair and fearsome. What was that? Not even. Midnight shadow which hath deceived kings and queens. Doris. Oh, she has this own intro. Can't possibly have been so naive as to think keep the ridiculous disguises. Yet here you are, so effortlessly, easily lured into our trap, for which we are most grateful. Mind, my companions are hardly cut out for the life on the road. All has been in preparation for this moment. Parties, petty schemes. From the first, the objective of this grand design has been this singular mammoth. Were to harm Gigi in any way, I have no desire to hurt the boy, but require his help to reclaim that which is rightfully ours, our youth. Oh. A smoke screen. Confound it, I can't see. And they're gone. Damn, they're very slowly getting away. Papa Hildy! Gigi! Stay strong, my son. I swear I shall find you. So, we're just gonna wait. I can jog over there and just grab him. Well, strike me down for a fool. So desperate was I to see the Grand Sirs that I failed to discern their true intent before it was too late. And now poor Gigi's in their clutches. If I never see my beloved son again. Suppose we ought to be prepared for the worst. They could be halfway to Rozatham by now. I think they're literally just right behind that cliff. I very much doubt that, given that they were moving at an adamantoise's pace. Old Milktop's right. Let us go after the old buggers. Huh. That's what my mentor used to call me, among other things. Oh, the memory. Okay then. I wonder who his mentor is, actually. Did they ever mention that? I don't know. Ooh, it's raining. I wonder if they're gonna do the knowledge pouring. So it seems the Grand Sirs have been caught once more by the very inspector that was trying to catch them. How ironic. So, how premature. We have them, yes. Only some matter of opportunity will present itself. Oh, he's fully going in. Ask and ye shall receive. You can ambush that wizened dragoon and take him hostage and demand an exchange. Visitor Seer, you disappoint me. Gentlemen cannot condone the violent kidnapping and ransom of his elders. No, we shall approach this problem as paragons of honor and virtue. Vegio will walk and subdue the Grand Sir, then relieve him of his armor. What? How is stripping an old man naked more gentlemanly than taking him hostage? Rest assured, I shall reveal all soon enough. Godspeed, Vegio. Okay, sure. Alright, that there's bears here. New. Wait, who are you again? I look awfully familiar about those muscular forearms. Those strong yet tender-looking fingers. I say, would you be so kind as to massage my shoulders, young man? There's this lingering ache, tension that Dawn's part can't seem to soothe with his magics. Sure. Remove my breastplate. Oh, of course, how silly of me. Pray, lend me a hand with the straps. Oh, this is way too easy. Truly, young man, you are a saint. Yeah, no problem. I swear it's the little things you begin to appreciate. My dear departed wife used to help me with my armor, you know? Right. I should be seated to better receive tender ministration. Right, time to massage, dude. The healing tingle. That I had a tincture of salamander with which to treat these aches. My little pig's knee used to spread some on my chest and under my nose to help me sleep through the night. Come, do not be shy. Work those soothing fingers into each and every knot slowly. Make me forget my troubles, Ayo. Harder, higher. Close your eyes and dream. Oh. The old dragoon suddenly stops, and you begin to fear you may have borne witness to his final moments. Leaning closer, you extend the hesitant finger, only to stop short with a sudden spasm. Signals the resumption of his labored breathing. Okay. He almost died. Utmost care, you remove Orland's sabatons and breech, leaving the sleeping old man exposed to the elements and at the mercy of the nearby ravenous bears and tentacled morbals. May he rest in peace. Oh my. Oh my. They're like, good job, you just left an old man defenseless. Hope you feel good about yourself. The game is shaming us. The game is basically shaming us. Ah, my stalwart assistant, by your return, I gather you have taken care of the dragoon. By taking care, I can afford him all due courtesy as befitting of a man of his years, while returning with the equipment I require. Somehow I did, yes. Capital, then, without further ado. I shall disguise myself as Orland and free Gigi from captivity. But you two look nothing alike. Maybe old and slow, but they're not blind. Oh, ye of little faith, you are in for a treat. You shall have a front row seat to the magnificent display of Mandervillian guile and subterfuge. Okay. Oh, he's snoring. Hey, is it time for dinner yet? Just ate, you daft bugger. And we're in the Seven Hells as Orland. I know he's got to take a piss every hour, but damn it, he could at least be quick about it. Every hour. Damn. Okay. Greetings, fellow antediluvians. I have returned. Oh my. Oh, bollocks. About time. The shock. Okay, no. That's bollocks. Pack up your things. I want us back on the road in 10 minutes. Before we do that, we must first release young Gigi. Behavior unbecoming a gentleman to keep children in cages. What the seven hells are bothering about? You're going to get away. Oh, you'll not. See? Still here, in my care. Right, then, on a completely unrelated note, shall now take the boy with me on a brief sojourn into the wilderness. Hurry, take me, it's working. He's about to walk out there with Gigi, and they won't even try to stop him. So far, so good. Oh no. I'm cold. And there are morbals after me. Oh my. Oh no. I'm me, but you're also me, but that can't be unless... This is it. This is the moment when my life flashes before my eyes. Oh, my dearest Pigsney, we'll be together at last. Uh... Huh? Imposter! How dare you attempt to trick me with a ruse so hackneyed to make a minstrel blush! Gods, I never realized dying would hurt so much. Now's our chance, Gigi. Come with me. This is just insane. Vivi, wait. Vivi? My son, what's gotten into you? Vivi, Vivi, have I heard that name before? Remember who you are, Vivi. What you are. Creation of the greatest Charlian Archmagus Quan. Quan. I was given life by Grandpapa Quan. Remember now, we lived together. He taught me many things about the outside world. Oh. What What exactly do you remember, my son? Everything. Yes, everything. I remember that Grandpapa Kwan created me, that he took care of me, raised me, and that we were very happy. But then he abandoned me. Grandpapa Kwan abandoned me. He believed you were flawed, Vivi, that you lacked the power to turn back the hands of time and make him younger again. So in his ignorance, he cast you out and died, all alone. Turn back the hands of time? Then what we witnessed in the Crozier with the Duke's priceless vase? That power could be brought to bear on people? But wait, how do you know all of this? You couldn't have possibly been associates of this Archmagus Quan. Found his journals during one of our many trips into the Great Library. Scavenging for valuable relics is one of the few ways we have left to make a living. We were famed heroes of the war in our prime, fortune to match, but no soldier has the strength to triumph over time. Before we knew it, the hour of the sheath was upon us. Ishgard no longer had need of our services. So we came here to eke out a living. Keep doing what we do best until our bodies won't let us. Imagine our surprise when we stumbled upon the opportunity of a lifetime. A second lifetime, as it were. A mammoth with the power to take that which was broken and restore it to its prime state. Turn back time with its temporal magics and give us back our misspent youth. Take me. This is also... I don't even know if there's a precedent to determine whether or not this constitutes heresy. We knew where to look, even. The journals, we determined that the mammoth was somewhere in the Western Highlands. A second chance, was within reach. Then we were forced to watch as you imbeciles pulled Phoebe from the snow, nearly ruining everything. Phoebe, listen to me. Come with us and we can help you unlock your true potential. Just think what you could accomplish for you to master your magic. Not only could you make us young again, you may even have the power to restore life to Archmagus Quan. Phoebe. Possible. No magic can truly return the dead to it. At best, you can animate a corpse. I need not review the precepts to declare that the products of necromancy are abominations in the eyes of the Fury. Gigi, wait. What of our adventures? What of our gazebo? You're a Manderville mammoth. Oh. You have always been so kind to me, Papa Hildy. I will forever be grateful for that. But Grandpapa Kwan made me. He made me and I miss him. So even if it fails, I have to try. What are you doing? They're getting away. We have to stop them. Mayhap, we must respect Gigi's decision. So, that's the end of that chapter, eh? You're giving up and coming back home? I too made a decision, long ago, to become a traveling inspector. I have ever stood by it. It is from this singular stubbornness of mine that Gigi took inspiration. Nay, I cannot abide it. He is my flesh and blood son. I dare not let him use his temporal magics to pervert the natural order. It falls to me, his father, to ensure that Gigi keeps the righteous path. Only utilizes traditional methods of zombification to raise the dead. No, don't agree. Inquisitor Seer, I must applaud your dedication to your work and cannot thank you enough for all you have done on our behalf. It's our fear if we continue as we are, GG may be driven to rash action. Therefore, I would ask you to suspend your pursuit of the Grand Sirs for a time, that I might be afforded the opportunity to convince my son to return peace. Well, seeing as how we can only guess at the full extent of powers, it might prove dangerous to act aggressively should he choose them. I knew you'd understand. Right then, there is no time to waste. Nashu, let us retire to our new gazebo and discuss our plans. I suppose it'd have been a shame he hadn't given up that easily. So that means I'll have to stick around even longer. On the other hand, if that bloody mammoth really got the power to make me young again, then... oh, I don't like that. I don't like that. Oh wait. I said I'd suspend my pursuit, and I will, but that doesn't mean I will continue my investigation into that mammoth and its powers. In Ishgard. Alright. Sounds good. Oh, okay. We're returning to... Ah, I see you saw fit to return to the capital as well. The Inquisition has a rather large collection of heretical tomes, including many of Charlian origin. I had a mind to scour them for information on temporal magic. This is, of course, all for the sake of confirming the mammoth's heretical origins. Yes, only that. He's coming around and it's adorable. What are you looking at me like that? As if to imply that my interest in matters is more than a professional one. Sure that I don't know what you're not. I'm sure I don't know what you're not talking about. Thank you, Theo. That will be all. Alright, whatever you say. Whatever you say. The Grand Sir. I absolutely love this quest. But I think I'll here because I'm getting tired. So this, let us try and see a I might just end. Alright. So, I would love to thank everybody that has joined up, anybody that has lurked, interacted, any of that good stuff. I really, really appreciate it. Are these two kissing? Never mind. Anyway. Again, really appreciate everybody coming out, stopping by, all that good stuff. Next time I am live, hopefully should be tomorrow at around 7:30ish p.m. Eastern Standard Time. I'll be back with some more Star Wars The Old Republic. We'll be doing Boss. I believe since we are just landing there, it'll probably be the whatchamacallit, the planet story first that we do, which might take the entirety of tomorrow's stream, but that's fine. But yeah, again, tomorrow, somewhere between 7:30 and 8 p.m. Eastern Standard Time, I should be going live, hopefully. You all have the most wonderful of evenings. Stay awesome, stay safe, and till we meet again.